morning students. Today we are going to start another chapter, that is coordinate geometry. So coordinate geometry is also in your 9th class. So first we recall the previous knowledge. First of all, the mathematician René Descartes invented the Cartesian plane and its formulas. Okay. So what is coordinate plane? A plane is having x-axis and y-axis. Then it is called a coordinate plane or Cartesian plane. So the intersection point of these two axes is called origin. Okay, these two coordinates divides the plane into 4 quadrants. Those are Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. 4 quadrants these are. So what are the positions of the points in these quadrants? Let us see. So here all points are positive only. So first one is x coordinate values, second one is y coordinate values. So on the x-axis, right side positive values, left side negative values. On the y-axis, upward direction positive values, downward direction negative values. So this is the coordinate plane. So here in this quadrant 1, so all points are positive only. First value is x coordinate values, second one is y coordinate values. So the point or ordered pair is x comma y. The point or ordered pair is x comma y. So what is the position of the points in this quadrant? So here all plus means x values greater than 0, y values also greater than 0. So in the Q2 second quadrant, x values negative, y values positive here. So x less than 0 and y greater than 0. In the third quadrant, x values negative, y values also negative. So x less than 0, y also less than 0. So in the fourth quadrant, x values positive, y values negative. So what is the condition here? X greater than 0 and y less than 0. So this is all about Cartesian plane. Okay. The next point is how can we locate the points? How can we locate the points in Cartesian plane? How can we locate the points in coordinate plane? It is x-axis, y-axis, 0. So 1, 2, 3 suppose. Suppose here we are locating a point. So what is the name of this point? So it is 1, 1. The point is 1, 1. The next one is, here it is 2, 2. 2, 2. Suppose it is 3, 3. So x coordinate value 3 and y coordinate value 2. So x coordinate values are called abscissa, y coordinate values are called ordinates. So it is the point 3, 3. Suppose we are joining these 3 points like this. The line is passing through the origin. The line passes through the origin. So the coordinates or ordered pairs are like this: 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. So that means all the x coordinates and y coordinates are same here, same values. The line joining these points, it must be passes through the origin. That is also important point. The next point is, this topic is all in your 9th class syllabus. Just I revised it. Okay. Next one. x-axis, y-axis. Suppose we are taking the points like this here. So here the point means, here the point is on the x-axis. Here we are taking the point on the x-axis. So here the point x coordinate value 1, y coordinate value 0. There is no y coordinate here, so that means 0. What about this point? It is 2, 0. This point 3, 0. So all the points on the x-axis, they are having y coordinate value 0. They are having y coordinate values 0. It is minus 2, 0. So once observe, all the y coordinate points are 0 in these points. If a point lies on the x-axis, in this point y coordinate value is 0. So what is the equation of x-axis? So equation of x-axis is y equal to 0. The equation of x-axis is y equal to 0. In the same way, here the values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here minus 1 downward direction, minus 1, minus 2, minus. Suppose we are taking the points on the y-axis, vertical line on the y-axis. Here the point x coordinate value 0, y coordinate value 5. So 0, 5. Here the point 0, 3. Here the point 0, minus. If we are taking the points on the y-axis, in these points x coordinate values are 0. So that's why y-axis equation is, the equation of y-axis is x equal to 0. The equation of y-axis is x equal to 0. Next point. The line joining the points parallel to x-axis. The line joining the points parallel to x-axis. Here we are taking the points like this here. It is 1, 1. Okay? It is 1, 1. Next one point. It is also, it is 1, 1. This point is 2, 1. And this point is 3, 1. If we are taking the points like this, so all the y coordinates are equal here. All the y coordinates are equal. Suppose we are taking the points, all the y coordinates are equal. Then the line passing through these points must be parallel to x-axis. The line passing through the points must be parallel to x-axis. In the same way, here we are taking the points minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. So here the point is minus 3, 2. Next one minus 3, 3. It is minus 3, 4. The line joining these points is parallel to y-axis. The line joining these points is parallel to y-axis. So what we have observed here, here all the x coordinates are equal. If those points, all the x coordinates are equal, the line passing through these points is parallel to y-axis. Here we are taking y coordinates are equal, then the line passing through the points is parallel to x-axis. So this is all about your 9th class syllabus, previous knowledge it is. Now we are going to our topic, how can we find the distance, between two points in a coordinate plane. How can we find the distance between 2 points in a coordinate plane? That is our topic. So let us see It is a coordinate plane. It is a coordinate plane. Suppose we are taking 2 points on the axis. First case, we are taking 2 points on the axis. So here is 1 point and here is another point. So what is the order pair of those points? Here x coordinate 2, y coordinate 0. On the x-axis, all the points must be y coordinate zeros. Okay. So it is 5, 0. The point is 5, 0. So what is the distance between these two? What is the distance between these 2 points? So here on the graph sheet, from 0 to 1 unit, it is 1 square box on the graph sheet. So the distance between 0 to 1 is 1 unit. So all are equal distance. So 1 to 2, 1 unit, 2 to 3, 1 unit. So how much distance from 2 to 2, 0 to 5, 0? What is the distance between these 2 points? Here once observe. Here 2 to 3, 1 unit, 2 units, 3 units. So 3 units distance. Suppose the given 2 points are on the axis, we can easily find out the distance. Just count the units, how much distance they are. So here 3 units. Suppose a point is, 2 points are here. This is -1, -2, -3, -4. Suppose here is 1 point and here is another point. So what is the distance of these 2 points? So here the 2 points lie on the y-axis. The 2 points lie on the y-axis. So how much distance between these two? Here the point is 0, -4 it is. Here it is 0, -1. So what is the distance between these 2 points? So how many units distance is that? Here 1 unit, 2 unit, 3 units. So here also 3 units distance. So here minus negative integers are there. Distance must be positive always. So here how much distance from 0, -1 to 0, -4? Only 3 units. So what is the general rule to find the distance between 2 points on the axis? It is either it is y-axis or x-axis. Suppose on the x-axis, what is the formula for distance? So it is modulus. It is called modulus of x2 minus x1 or modulus of x1 minus x2. Simply the difference between the x coordinates. Here how much distance? Here x1 value is 2, x2 value, x coordinate value 1. First one is 2 and the one is 5. So what is the difference between these two? 5 minus 2 simply. So 5 minus 2 equal to 3. Or we are taking 2 minus 5 also. So here the value we got 2 minus 5 minus 3. So by using modulus symbol, it is always you are taking positive value. So here also 3 units. So it is the general formula to find the distance between 2 points on the x-axis. In the same way, on the y-axis, what is the formula? On the y-axis, what is the distance formula on the y-axis? It is also, here x coordinate value is 0. So simply you write modulus of y2 minus y1 or modulus of y1 minus y2. Okay. So these are the formulas for distance between the points on the axis. Suppose we are taking another 2 points like this. Another 2 points in the coordinate plane. So these points are on the axis. We are taking the points like this here. So what is the order pair of this point? Here x. So here x coordinate value 2, y coordinate value 4. So here is we are taking one point. So another point is here. Suppose here the point x coordinate value 4, y coordinate value also 4. So this is the line joining the points. This is the line joining the points. So how much distance from, suppose let it be A and let it be B. How much distance from A to B? How much distance from A to B? If in the points the y coordinate values are equal, then the line joining the points must be parallel to x-axis. Already we told that. The y coordinates are equal, the line joining the points parallel to x-axis. So how much distance from these 2 points? This is also here. You are simply by using this formula, y coordinate values equal means y2 minus y1 also 0. So simply modulus of x2 minus x1. So here x2 value 4, x1 value 2. So modulus of 4 minus 2, so 2 units distance. So in this case also we are using the formula modulus of x2 minus x1. If the x coordinate values are equal or y coordinate values are equal, we are taking this formula modulus of x2 minus x1 or y2 minus y1. Suppose here we are taking these 2 points A. So the point here minus 2 comma 3. Always we are taking the first value x coordinate value and second value is y coordinate value. So first value x coordinate value minus 2, second value y coordinate value 3. So here we are taking first point. The second point is here we are taking. So this point is minus 2b, minus 2 comma 1. So the line joining these 2 points. The line joining these 2 points is parallel to y-axis. So here, that's why here x coordinate values are equal, minus 2, minus 2. So modulus of x2 minus x1, 0, y2 minus y1. This formula is modulus of y2 minus y1. To find the distance between these 2 points, if the x coordinate values are equal, to find the distance we are using this formula modulus of y2 minus y1. So y2 value 3 or y1 value 1, 3 minus 1, 2 units distance. So the distance between these 2 points A and B is 2 units distance. Okay, understood? Next we will continue the how can we find the distance between 2 points if the 2 points are in the different quadrants. Different quadrants. Same quadrants or different quadrants. Suppose a point is here 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. It is also minus 1, minus 2, minus 1. So we are taking the first point in first quadrant Q1 here. So suppose the point is here. So what is the order pair of this point? X coordinate value 2 and y coordinate value 3. Let it be A2 comma 3. Okay. In the third quadrant, we are taking another point that is here. So x coordinate value minus 3 and y coordinate value minus 4. Let it be B. What is the distance between these 2 points? That is the question. How can you find the distance between these 2 points? How can you find the distance between these 2 points? Suppose the 2 points lies on x-axis or y-axis. You can easily find out the distance by using the formula modulus of x2 minus x1 or modulus of y2 minus y1. So by which why we are using which formula? You can find the distance. So the distance between 2 points is, it is another formula, square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square, or square root of x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. These two are equal. Why? X2 minus x1, if you are square the number, the negative number also be positive. Okay. So AB equal to square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Here we are taking the point, let it be A, x1 y1 it is x1 y1, B, x2 y2. By using this formula we can find the distance between these 2 points. So square root of AB equal to square root of, just substitute the values, 4 values x1 y1 x2 y2 in this equation. So x2 means here minus 3, minus is there, x1 value 2, so minus 3 minus 2 whole square plus y2 value is minus 4, here y1 value is 3, so minus 4 minus 3 whole square. So simplify this, minus 5 whole square plus minus 7 whole square. So minus 5 whole square is nothing but 25. This one is 49. So square root of 74. So square root of 74. Is this number perfect square? 74 is not a perfect square number. So just we leave it. AB equal to square root of 74 units distance. So the distance between these 2 points A and B is square root of 74 units. So this is the process to find the distance between any 2 points in any quadrant. Okay? By using this formula we can easily find out the distance. So this is the process. Next one. Is there any applications basing on this topic? So many applications are based on this topic. Those are, distance is nothing but the length of the line segment. By using the distance formula, so many applications are there to find the length of the line segment. To find the length of the line segment. So how can you find the length of the line segment? Is nothing but, it is the distance between the 2 points. What is the length of the AB? So the length of the AB equal to distance between the 2 points A and B. Length of AB equal to distance between A and B. So by using the distance formula, we can easily find out the length of the line segment. Suppose we are taking a triangle like this. How many line segments are here? First one line segment AB, second BC, third one, yes, 3 line segments are here. So find the values of this lengths of the sides. So AB value, BC value and AC value. By using distance formula, you can easily find out the lengths of the 3 sides of a triangle. In the same way, to take a quadrilateral, 4 sides are here. We are getting 4 points A, B, C, D. By using 4 points, you can easily find out the 4 sides of the lengths of the 4 sides. lengths of the four sides and two diagonals also. If you are taking the 2 points A and C, find the distance between A and C. So this is the length of the diagonal. So BD is the length of the another diagonal. So by using this formula, you can find all these lengths of the sides of the figures. Second point, we are taking a circle, radius of the circle. Second one, radius of the circle. Find the radius of the circle. It is a circle. It is a center of the circle. To take any point on the circle, the line joining these 2 points is called the radius. So here OA is the radius. OA is the radius. To find the radius value, so take the center O. It is a 1 point. Suppose it is 0, 0. Suppose A equal to 2, 3. Find the radius of the circle. So to find the radius of the circle, radius equal to, it is nothing but distance formula. So square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So what is the x1 value here? It is x1 y1. It is x2 y2. So x2 minus x1, 2 minus 0 plus 3 minus 0 whole square. So square root of 2 square 4, 3 square 9. So root 13 units. So the radius is here root 13 units. So in the same way, we can easily find the diameter of a circle. Diameter of a circle. Diameter means it is passing through the center. So the line passing through the center is called diameter. Let it be some CD. So CD is the diameter of the circle. Find the length of the diameter means, let it be 1, 3, D value minus 4, 2. Find the length of the diameter. Simply you have to find the distance between C and D. It is nothing but the length of the diameter. So by using this formula, you can easily find out the so many applications on this distance. Okay. So here we are observed two types of formulas for distance. First one is modulus of x1 minus x2 or y1 minus y2. The second one is square root of x1 minus x2. Our second formula is square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So this is all about the distance between 2 points. Okay. In the next class we will continue the other topics. I will give you CW and HW also in this topic. Okay, all of you, take care of yourself. Until then, bye. Thank you.